Hey everybody, so just to continue on with the 10 most powerful industries in the world, or the industries that the largest industries in the economy, or whatever the world, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we got the retail industry is number two, which is really just all about selling shit. That's going to get X the fuck out, really. I mean, it's literally people just taking stuff and fucking putting a market price on it, up in the market price, making it look pretty, putting a store that's in a good location, hopefully as good a location that they can afford, and selling the shit for as much as they can get for it. Hoping to profit as much. Now, I'm not saying, I mean, everybody's got different levels of. That's the general consent. Everybody's trying to get as much money as they can for it. I mean, that's the whole game. I've done. So anyway, let's move on here. Healthcare industry. So yeah, hemp has a plethora of medicinal fucking possibilities and benefits. It goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it literally does have the very real possibility and potentiality, and there's even proof that it's able to cure cancer, and also neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Huntington's, and Parkinson's. And that's just, I mean, that's just barely touching the surface of it. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. So this is just another industry where hemp would go in there and just disrupt the fuck out of it, which is why Big Pharma doesn't want. It's just another one of the industries that doesn't want hemp out of there. I mean, hemp, when you start to look at it, that's why I keep talking about hemp, man. That's why God has put this in my heart and has chosen me to speak on this to everybody, is because it literally counters like everything, like, practically. I mean, there's some stuff that doesn't, but I mean, as far as the petro industry goes, and the healthcare industry goes, and all these fucking other industries goes, even the food industry, I mean, it's ridiculous, dude. And it does it better. It's better for us. It's better for the planet. It's better for everything. But we can't fucking get greedy with it and sell the shit like we've been doing with everything else. We got to learn to fucking just do fair exchanges and things, man. Instead of everybody trying to make a profit, it just breeds greed. It is what it is. Technology industry. I've already shared you guys information how, hemp, with the addition of hemp into supercapacitor batteries, you now have a battery that's able to charge faster, that holds more, that's even more powerful, and all this and that. So it's just like, and Pops has told me, I'm pretty sure I got to look into it, that you could literally make like computers and cell phones and TVs all out of hemp, essentially, or primarily out of hemp, or at least the parts that would have been used by plastic could be used by hemp. And so that would just continue to disrupt and discontinue the perpetuation of the petro fucking plastic industry. Okay, hospitality and tourism. I mean, that's just whatever. It doesn't really have to do anything with hemp. The energy industry. So this is a huge one. As I shared with you guys, there was a video I found. I didn't know it was this serious either, but you could make a whole 1 acre of potato fields can yield enough ethanol to fuel 100 years of machinery needed to work on those potato fields. So, I mean, that little thing right there that Henry Ford shared with us shows you how much potential there is in ethanol and biofuel. So right there, not to mention there's solar, there's water, there's many different alternatives to this nuclear power or this petrol-based power plants that are all over the fucking world and are doing all sorts of devastating damages to our rivers, to our soils. Just the natural emission of them isn't good, and not to mention the combustion engines and all the fuel emissions that are emitted from them engines are fucking killing us. I mean, and the animals and the planet, and it's perpetuating an evil empire and the taxes and all this bullshit. So transportation, yeah, I mean, and this is another thing too that goes into combustion engines. Again, with ethanol and biofuels and even making cars out of hemp, we can change the whole transportation industry. Not to mention you get into electromagnetic vehicles. Real estate industry, I mean, I'm not going to get into that bullshit. The food and beverage industry. So yeah, I mean, clearly, the food and beverage, I've already shared with you guys whole recipes that, you can make dough out of fucking hemp. You can make hemp bread. You can make juices out of hemp. And then the beverage industry, as far as hemp water filters, if you look it up, there's actually a product you can buy. You can put a filter on your tap, little nozzle there, and it'll give you, they're saying better water than most of the water you'll buy and store in the stores, which I totally believe after what I just learned about how bad plastic is for you. So just right there, man. I mean, it's a huge disruptor, and not to mention it's going to be a disruptor. It's also going to be a perpetuator for the God's movement, for the kingdom of earth here on heaven. So. And it's by creating these good work programs, you're going to be giving humanity good opportunities to perpetuate more good life and love on the planet, which is going to help them heal, and it's going to help the planet heal, and it's also going to fight against these wicked motherfuckers. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.